What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome back to another episode in my path to power. Before we get started with this episode, if you guys are looking to purchase some FIFA Ultimate Team coins, make sure to check out FUT Coin Emporium. They're cheap, quick, and reliable. Their link will be in the description down below. So we had a few players sell on, and our coin total is actually starting to creep back up. Now, I headed on into the cup because it was my first match of the day, and as many of you guys know, I can be a little bit shaky on the first matches of the day. I suppose I could play single matches, and I don't even know why I have that. I'm looking at this back. Why do I have that manager? He's doing absolutely nothing for my team. He's not La Liga. He's not Bundesliga. He's Irish. I guess, you know, that's St. Paddy's Day love. That's what that's going to be right there. Even though I'm not playing in the St. Paddy's Day Cup, nonetheless, still he's hanging out and supporting the luck of the Irish. That is a terrible accent. I should never, ever do that again. But I couldn't find him. Actually, I could find a match. I kept matching up with this guy. He was flashing 2 bars over and over and over again, and I thought, why play a laggy game when I could just go ahead and play a pretty normal game? And I thought, all right, well, we'll try to match up one more time in this cup. If it doesn't work, then I'll just go play a single match as my warm-up match. And you know what's weird? I was thinking about this the other day, too, and if you guys have been around FIFA for a really, really long time, I don't ever remember FIFA 10, 11, even 12 having to worry about what latency it was. I still remember it being pretty good. It's just in the past 2 years that it's been so laggy. And I don't really know why. If somebody has an answer to that, let me know. This guy, he has a skill team. Bernard and Carlos Eduardo, the 2 strikers that he has, are actually attacking midfielders, but they both have 5-star skills. I wouldn't recommend playing attacking midfielders at strikers. There are very few that I think you could get away with it. The Inform Mkhitaryan might be one of them because he has 90 finishing. So you might be able to get away with him up there. Nice little sequence, cross it in, Benzema nodding at home. He's going to be an all-star in this episode for us. Benzema, he's just so good. I really want to get my hands on his Inform card on my main account, really give him a good, thorough testing out, because I think he could just be phenomenal. Wins another header here. Not enough to put it away, but hustles there. This guy, what are you doing at the back, my friend? What on earth are you doing? Nice little bit of skill, and Benzema's ball control for his size and his pace and his shooting ability, his heading ability is really, really phenomenal. He's got to be up there in my top. He's probably in my top 5 players that I've used as a center forward in the false 9. And in fact, I might do some sort of tier list for you guys coming up here. Not necessarily for the center forward spot, but in terms of attackers, wingers. Actually, you know, in terms of maybe all the different spots for the false 9, or strikers to center forwards, attacking players in general. I don't know. We'll figure it out how I want to do it, but I might do some sort of a tier list. Of course, it'll be in my most humble opinion. Everybody's got different opinions, you know. One of those players that people love is Ibarbo this year. People talk about him just being phenomenal, and for me, he's more or less just average at best. But then again, he doesn't quite fit the style. Maybe he would fit the style. I don't know. I need to try him in the center forward spot in a false 9. Last time I used him, it was a 4-2-2 up front as a striker, and he just did not feel right. Julian Draxler, though, on the other hand, phenomenal little bit of skill right here. That 5-star weak foot comes in handy near post, maybe not so OP, but when you get in a situation like that, if you tap B, not a finesse shot, but if you just tap B at the near post, a lot of times it slides under or right by the keeper, so it's something to keep in mind when you feel like going across the body really isn't a good option. But we're headed on into seasons now, and I'm going to give Manuel Neuer the big 99 contract, and that's from the football club store. I think somebody gifted that to me because I logged into Ultimate Team one day and it was just there, and it was like, okay. That guy flashed 2 bar, but it was 3 for the most parts were okay, and that is a very, very cool and unique hybrid squad. So I thought that was cool. Hats off to him for building it. Not an overpowered squad in any way, shape, or form, so a little ballsy going into divisions with it. Philip Lahm getting forward nicely, and I got asked a question the other day. It said, Japes, is the team of the season Lahm worth it? Now, I've used regular Lahm, Inform Lahm, and team of the season Lahm, and team of the season Lahm is one of the most ridiculous defenders I have actually ever used. as an outside back on FIFA. So I would definitely recommend him if you have the coins for it. The inform is good. It's definitely an improvement from his regular card, but his regular card is still a fantastic little right back. I got asked about the CDM inform LOM as well, and for me, he gets forward far too much. That high medium work rate as a CDM, you're really playing with fire. So I generally speaking would not probably recommend it. Nice little bit of 1-2 action. This guy kept drawing his center backs way out of position. How about that for a chip? Karim Benzema, salute you, my friend. Playing at his old home at the Olymp. What is the name of the Olymp? It's not Parc des Princes, is it? I don't think it is. No, it might be. Yeah, it might be. But he used to play, or the Stade. No, that's I think that's Marseille's, the Stade Velodrome. I'm not sure. I'm getting my stadiums mixed up. But he obviously used to be a Lyon player before he went to Real Madrid. So seeing the Lyon badge in the background, maybe a little bit of comfort for him in this stadium. Nice little bit of action. We're going to switch this all the way across. Always good to rotate the ball from one side of the pitch to the other in a 3 up top set, because if they call a second man press at a really bad time, you're going to be able to exploit the outside back on the opposite side. And that is exactly what Griezmann did right there. Griezmann, he's a really nice player. He's fun to play with. He's not stellar, but he's good. He's solid. He's not expensive, though, so everybody can afford to be putting him into a side. As far as left-wing French options go, though, on a budget, I'm trying to think. You know, I know you've got Alessandrini. Ribéry is very expensive. So if you're working on a budget, Griezmann probably going to be your best option. Obviously, you have the inform Nani as well. Man of the match Nani was really a fun player to use for me. I haven't tried out his inform, so I'll have to go back and test that out. Maybe I'll test that out with the inform Benzema in a stream coming up at a later date. Also, I've got a few. Well, there was one match that I scored, from 2 days ago with my favorite legend, Stefan Effenberg, that I scored some pretty nice goals in, I'd say. And I thought about uploading it today. That's kind of like a little highlight thing, but I decided against it. So let me know if you would indeed like to see that tomorrow. I kind of freaked out when I scored one of the goals, but that's just me getting a little too overhypey on streams at times. Benzema, two lovely chips in this game. Couple headers in the game before, 9.6 rating, 4-0 the final score, and we have won the title. We are progressing on into Division 1. Finally, oh my gosh, it took us absolute ages, but we're there. And we're also at the end of this episode. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this, a like or thumbs up is always greatly appreciated. Other than that, be sure to let me know what you think about uploading the Effenberg stuff for tomorrow. I will be back probably with the Path to Power tomorrow as well. Maybe a Division 1 project as well, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.